I'm not gonna just give it to him. I'm gonna say something first.
Go on. Say it.
All right. So basically, my bro, good to see you, man.
And you, man. Thanks so much, dude.
All right. So do you see what's so amazing about this guy? Literally less than a year ago, we were in Sydney. We were in a hotel, the Four Seasons Hotel, and I was in my room. I had a gig that night. I got a call from the home hotel phone, and so I didn't know who it was. And the guy on the other end said, "It's Lewis Hamilton." I said, "Who?" He said, "Lewis Hamilton." I said, "What?" He said, "It's Lewis Hamilton." I said, "Seriously, you're here, get the hell out of here." So we ended up meeting, we went for dinner, and he took us out to this very amazing restaurant with your trainer, and he literally sat down and told us that he was gonna win this whole thing, literally before it happened, like Nostradamus. It was crazy, magical. So literally from the next day or the day after that, I watched you in Melbourne, and every single race after that was phenomenal. So I just want to say you're very revolutionary, and you're so humble, it's inspirational. All the time that we talk on the phone, you're the nicest and most chilled out person in the world. I'm so happy for you, and I couldn't wish this to happen to a greater man. So congratulations. The winner...
This is going to be a heck of a letdown if it's Nico Rosberg.
...of the International Racing Driver of the Year is Lewis Hamilton.
Our thanks to Tinie Tempah for making that presentation. Yeah, raise a toast, celebrate.
These felt a lot heavier when I was younger, when I was up here at 10.
Tell us a little bit about the relationship with Nico and the battle that you had and the kind of friendship and the kind of rivalry that carries over now into 2015.
Well, firstly, thank you so much for coming in, dude. I've had the pleasure of knowing Tinie for a while now, but on the contrary, this guy is one of the most humble people I've met, but also incredibly talented, so I feel very... And I'm massively into my music, so I say, hey man, help me out. Yeah, but no, I mean, I had an interesting time with Nico through the year. I've known Nico I met Nico in 97, I think it was, when we were racing in I think it was Parma in Italy, in karts. And, he was the new up-and-coming kid there. He was in the top team with CRG, and I came in with, I think it was Top Kart. And we had an amazing race together then, and that was really when our relationship started. We were much better friends back then, that's for sure. And then obviously we went separate ways when we left karting. He went through Formula BMW, I went through Formula Renault, and we kind of lost touch there. But it was we had some incredible great times through those years. And then we got back obviously into Formula One, started to see each other. But obviously in an intense battle with your teammate who's got the exact same car as you, who's sitting opposite you, the mind games that go on. Oh my God, I wish you could see it. I wish you could see some of the things that were said throughout the year, but I can't repeat it under oath. But no, hey, that dude's got a cowboy hat on. You there?
Well,
you watching us? He's not watching us now. I think he might be sleeping.
He will be. He will be a bit later on.
No,
we will meet him a bit later on, and he'd be quite keen to meet you as well. Final thought on 2015. We'll get a thought from Martin as well. It's going to be a cracking season.
Yeah, I hope so. I hope, Jensen, I see you over there, man. I hope you're here next year, dude.
We all do. I've known Jensen's for so many years. When I was standing here in 1995, it was his dad's engine that powered me to that championship, Rocket Motorsport. So I've known him for such a long time. Yeah.
And,
that's good thought. Good thought.
But yeah, I think it can be exceptional. The good thing, I'm really excited about it because in 2008, in 2009 they changed the rules. It was a new car, it was a new kind of era of Formula One. Now, so we weren't able to back up the championship. So I'm looking forward to having a car that I can still at least fight to try and keep the title.
Got the continuity from your World Championship year. Martin, thanks very much indeed. Thought from you about next season as well.
I think that the fighting over money made a lot more noise than the F1 cars in 2014.
Absolutely.
So we have to fix that for next year. I'm sure that we can. We've got great talents like Lewis and world champions on the grid, and some incredible young guys coming along as well. So I'm looking forward to the new season.
All is good. Martin, thanks very much indeed. Martin Brundle, Tinie Tempah as well for helping us out with this presentation. Thanks to both of you.
Lewis, we'll keep you up on stage here for one more task. We first met Lewis at the AUTOSPORT Awards all those years ago as a young kart champion. The next generation now, or the next generation but one, and we've got 3 young kart drivers out back now, nervously hoping they might get the chance to shake the hand of the Formula One world champion. Let's bring them on now. Enam Ahmed, the FIA CIK Junior World Champion. Lando Norris, the FIA CIK World Champion. And Teddy Wilson, the MSA British Cadet Champion. All shaking the hand of the Formula One world champion, Lewis Hamilton, who some 12, 13 years ago was in pretty much the same position. So look at that picture and think 10 years ahead. What might we be celebrating? Lewis, quick thought from you. What message might you have, bearing in mind you had the same experience all those years ago? What message might you have for these lads and what lies ahead?
I think clearly they're already succeeding, so they don't really need much advice from me, but I would say just listen to your parents, guidance. That was something that was always hard to do when I was younger, but you know, my dad was so influential in my career, so you know, without their support, I would not be here today. So work hard at school, because you know, we're working with some incredible engineers. When you get higher up in the ranks, the more you know, the more knowledge you have, the better it is and easier it is to fine-tune your car and outdo your competitors. And then I think lastly, I would just say, just never let anyone tell you you can't do it. There was many people along the way that said,
Good thought. Good advice. You will take that in. We will hear a lot from these 3 guys, I'm sure.
Finish, man. Hold on.
All this advice is hard
I was
to
just
take.
saying, you know, there's a lot of people along the way that said that I wasn't good enough, that I wasn't going to get to where I wanted. That was a lot of teachers, whoever it may be. Just, you have to just ignore them, you know, and really, the more belief you have in yourself, you're the only person that has to believe in you is yourself. So, you know, never give up, keep pushing, and wish you guys all the best.
Good words. Lads, thanks very much. Best of luck in the future to our young karters, and to Lewis Hamilton, British Competition Driver, International Driver of the Year, and the 2014 Formula One World Champion.